My name is Mr. Vitalis Zinoni, CEO, Zinoni Computers. I would say that is by coincidence. For years, for almost more than 5 years, I worked with a telecom company as an office assistant. So, and the salary then wasn't really encouraging. So, at a point, but one day I told myself that there's need for me to get prepared. It's either I get fired or I will fire myself. So along the line, while I was still procrastinating, they had a retrenchment. Someone that is not fully, that is a contract staff, and I was one of those that were affected. And that was what put an end to that job. Then I made up my mind that this thing is for promotion, not demotion. I decided to go into business, little business, with the little money that I had then. It was not even up to 50,000. Going to the warehouse to pick up some things, put it online, and I would get buyers just like that. Until I came across friends that are into sales and distribution of gadgets like computers. And joined them. In fact, I started working with them as a delivery person. When an item is given to me, I would go and deliver to customers and I charge them for the delivery. Just like that, I get used to the business and they were doing it online. So one day, the owner of the business said that he wanted to relocate and would leave the place for those of us that were there. And that was, he left. In fact, I helped him to set up the new place. He left. Gradually, I got used to the business, started doing it, and to the glory of God, this is where we are today. It's over 6 years now. 6 years now. Over 6 years. Okay, if you look at this business, is time consuming, and that means you have to devote all your time doing it, in the sense that sourcing for it and also getting the necessary things to be installed on them, and again meeting up customers' problems when an item is purchased. Providing solution to the issues that comes after it. That's the only way you can retain them. So now, by the special grace of God, we'll be moving from one stage to another, from one level to another. So that is just it. But one thing is this: it has been progression all this while. No longer where we were when we started. There is a kind of improvement. So that is just it, and it can always get better. What really influenced me was that first of all, I never planned that I would work for persons or be a salary earner for the remaining years of my life or at a particular stage in my life. That's why I earlier said I was prepared. I told myself it's either I get fired or I would fire myself one day.
I like that. Get fired.
Yes. Always, just like we that are human beings that are still breathing, you bear in mind that one day you will leave this world. But how prepared are you before that time comes? So I had that at the back of my mind. So when a night came eventually, unexpectedly, I had to say, let me just go into something. Let me enter any road. And that one road could lead to another road.
So, and the road has been?
Yeah, the road has been rough and smooth. And nothing is perfect in life. Yes. But we always strive for perfection. That's it. So, but so far, there's nothing to regret so far. Okay, when it comes to client management, the first thing, people are not looking for the best place to get what they need. They are just looking for a place where they will get value for their money. Even if it's an ant hole, so far they get there, they get what they want, and they won't have issue. Even if there's any issue, at the end, you provide solution to it. You don't just abandon them. Even if you cannot fix it, send them or connect them with somebody that can help them to fix it, get it done. And I tell you, they will have that trust. They will have that trust in you, and also have the mind to refer customers or those that need those kind of things to you. And that is the best way to manage customers. How you talk to them, how you provide solutions to their problems, and at the same time giving them what they want, what they will have value for their money. So anyway, one thing is this: why do we go to school? We go to school because we want to acquire knowledge. We want to learn from those that knew more than us. That's why we go to school. Because if you knew everything, there will be no need for you to go to school. So if you come here and you want to prove to me that you knew it more than I that is selling it to you, I will allow you to teach me. Yes, because we learn every day. So I give you that room to teach me what I don't know. And if at the end you prove to me that you only knew half of it, that's where I will now come in and also lecture you on that particular thing. Yes. By so doing, I think the person's nerves will calm down. Okay, now, if you want to get a laptop, first of all, if you don't know anything about it, you ask me. You tell me, okay, I need a laptop. The first thing I will ask you, what do you want to use it for? Because laptops are different categories. A laptop that is just meant for typing and browsing is not the same with the one that wants to be used for graphics. The ones that you want to use for graphics, those ones are specialized laptop. Yes. So now, if you want those ones for graphics, heavy graphics, like maybe you want to do animation or maybe you want to do some other things, those ones need system with graphics card, and those ones are not cheap. They are expensive. But there are some persons that will need something like that, and they will not be asking for a very cheap laptop. And if those ones, maybe because you are desperate to say, give them those cheap ones, those ones that are maybe below 100,000 or maybe 50,000 naira. When they get home, it doesn't do those work. They will now come back to you, now make it look as if you are giving them something that is not good. So I ask you what you want to use it for. Based on your response, I will now know what to give you. Even if your budget is not up to that, you can go home and prepare for it or increase your budget. I don't know if you are with me. Yeah, increase your budget so that it won't look as if you have been misled into buying something that is not worth it. Okay, what makes me stand out sometimes, I think maybe, let me just say, first of all, the kind of service I render. Because some people, once you step out, they don't give warranty. Once you step out, you check it, the thing is working perfectly. Once you go home, anything that happens to it, yes, you will not be held responsible. In fact, you won't even give them attention anymore. But here, we give up to like 30 days warranty after sales. Even after the 30 days warranty, if there is any issue, we may not take responsibility of fixing it for you. We will direct you to a capable hand, a capable engineer that can help you to fix it. And we'll do a kind of follow-up to make sure that something is fixed. If it's within the 30 days, we'll fix it for you at our own expense, without you paying anything, no matter, except when there is physical damage. Then that's when we'll now do our kind of hands-off. You do that. But other minor things, maybe keyboard, the battery, or maybe the RAM or the hard drive crashed, all those, you take responsibility of that. Yes, lucrative depends where you want to look at it. It's a kind of bittersweet. Sweet in the sense that people will say, this thing, the profit is very little. Good. Sometimes you can come across certain problems that can take away the whole profit you have made. Yeah. For example, now maybe you give someone a warranty of 30 days, and within that 30 days, the board crashed within that 30 days. And I don't think there is any laptop board that is less than 40,000, cheapest ones. There are some that can be replaced with almost 300,000. Now, how many would you sell to make up 300,000?
As profit.
As profit. That's why I said it's bittersweet. So when you have some people are busy counting the profits that comes in, what about the loss? Yeah, it's like why not? If you have the mindset, if you have interest in it, if you have passion for it, why not? You can go into the business, but you must be ready for anything that comes out of it. But you must not set profits as your major target or your priority. Just set your target at delivering, giving people, meeting customer satisfaction. Once you can meet their satisfaction, I tell you, you will go places in this business. Anyway, I will say the major thing that affects it first, two major things. First is the exchange rates, because Nigerians or we Africans, we don't manufacture electronics. So it is determined by the price, by exchange rates. That's what determines the price. Like there are some now we sell like 150,000. About 3 years ago, those ones we had sold like 70, 80,000. You could see the difference. Yes. So once the exchange rate, maybe the dollar increases, it surely affects the prices. And you know, average Nigerians are poor. It's only when your tummy is filled up, you can now talk of buying laptop. Now you can see people graduating from schools without a laptop. Without a laptop. And engineering students graduating without a laptop. Because that is it. Maybe you borrow laptop from classmates or whatever, or from friends. So now the bad economy, assuming that maybe let's just say everyone is just okay financially, I think we will not be having issues, maybe selling items or whatever. You know, it will not be affecting us that much. So the economy affects it. The exchange rate also affects it because of the importation. Yes. Okay. There's something they say that if you want to get to the highest, you begin at the lowest. I started with just 2 laptops.
Wow.
With just 2 laptops. That one you're seeing there, 2 of it. Yes, that was how I started. And not even really in a shop. Online, I had to go and deliver to them. Pay on delivery. I was the one doing it. But there was no money to even pay the delivery person. I had to go. Yes.
Then and deliver yourself.
Yes. The person said I should bring it. Once I get there, once he sees that what she wanted was okay, that she would make the payment immediately. And that was just from 2 laptops to 3, 5. You know, that kind of thing. And again, people that also I had supplier, people that work at the warehouse that buy directly from importers. Sometimes I come across importers. They noticed my consistency, my genuineness, and they started giving me items on credit. That whenever I sell them, I will bring the money to them without even knowing where I was then. So now, if they want to go into the business, there's nothing bad there. But first of all, they must have passion for it, to serve people, to give people what they want. They shouldn't talk about maybe playing pranks or coming into it with dubious mindsets, because it kills business. And again, while before you even go full into it, there's need for you to have the basic knowledge of computer, because customers can ask you questions. If you cannot answer it, it means that you don't know the business you are doing. You know the basic, yes, the operating systems, the IAs, forget about the IAs, but at least the components like hard drive, the RAM, the capacity, all the other things, capacity of the RAM, the hard drive, or whatever. Because sometimes, for example, now, for something like hard drive, you tell them that this thing is 500 gig, and when they click on it, they see what they will see there is not 500. What you see there is about 465. If there's need for you to let them know that OS, operating system, has taken up that space. It's just like when you buy what is it called? Memory card, 4 gig. You will see 3 point something there. So by this kind of explanation, they will know, yes, you know what you are doing, so that you will not be seen as a mediocre.
You have to know what you're doing.
Managing business with family. Okay. First of all, the family comes first, but there's need for them to know. Yeah, you make money because without that money, that family, they might be shaking. You know, it might be shaking, I mean to say. So there's need to balance the two. First of all, as I said earlier, it's time consuming. You let them know that this is what puts food on our table. This is how we make our ends meet. So the woman has to understand. And once the woman understands, I think the children too will also understand. You know that kind of thing. And they know that maybe when money is important. I was talking to someone.
Daddy comes to something.
Sure, daddy comes back with biscuits. How does he make money to buy that biscuit? It's two things like this. So that I was talking to someone today. I said there are two things every family needs: money and the other one, which I will not mention here. So, so that is just it. So now money is important, but there's need. We have to work for it. You work out for it. And as time goes on, the children will know how that money is made. You know, life is turn by turn. Okay, a word of advice for every business person, not just not only those that are into computer sales and information. In anything you want to do, don't just jumpstart. A thing begun is always half done. Yes, and don't put money first. Try to meet people's needs. Try to provide solution to their problem, because that's what the world is looking for. Problem solvers. Once you put all these things first, and also equip yourself, try to have good knowledge of what you are doing. Don't just delve into business just because some people are making profits in it. You now decide that what work for A will also work for B. It doesn't work that way. You know, try to do a research on that particular business. Try to have the technical know-how so that when you go into it, you will not be a failure. This is Zinoni Computers. We are into sales and distribution of UK used laptops, you know, at a very cheap, affordable prices. And there's also after sales. We will give warranty after sales, 30 days working warranty, and all our laptops are top notch, working perfectly without any issue. Even if any issue arises, we'll be there for you, will not abandon you. So just walk into our store at Primatech Plaza, opposite the new BRT bus terminal at Agege, 10 Cinema Agege. You know, also on Facebook, Zinoni Computers, Instagram, Zinoni Computers. Our phone numbers are 080 33 281723, 081 2134 6233, and you'll be glad, you know, that you patronize us. Thank you.